Today I'm making caldo. Starting with the meat, I have 2¼ pounds of beef chuck roast. I have a little over 2 pounds of beef chuck riblets. So I'm looking to cut my meat in sizes like this. I'm just cutting apart the riblets, like in between the bones. So I have one of my larger stock pots, adding in some bay leaves, onion that I chopped in half. Now I'm adding the meat. I'm starting to think that I need a bigger pot. And now I'm adding water. I'm gonna be adding salt. While I'm waiting for the soup to come to a boil, so I have 3 Roma tomatoes that I'm gonna add in blender. And I'm adding the garlic into the blender as well. Adding a little bit of water to help that blend. You can see that the water is starting to come to a boil. I am going to go ahead and pour in my tomato garlic mixture. And I'm gonna run it through a strainer. Zucchini, some carrots, some corn on the cob, and cabbage. Also adding some cilantro. Sometimes we add potato, but I'm not adding that this time. So I'm keeping the cabbage pretty big as well, kind of like that. As the soup begins to simmer, you'll see foam coming up on the top. I do know that I like my broth to be more clear, and in order to get that, you do need to remove that foam off the top. This is going to need to cook for a few hours before we add the vegetables. But I do want to add the cilantro in now so that it can go ahead and impart its flavor into the broth. Now I'm going to add the vegetables. First, I'm adding the corn because it'll take longer to cook. Next, I'm going to add the carrots. Zucchini, I'm going to wait until last because it takes the least amount of time to cook. And I'm going to add the cabbage. Really big pot of soup. We're going to be eating this for like 4 meals. Finally, at the end here, I'm going to go ahead and add my zucchini. I'm probably going to give this about 10 minutes, just until they're nice and tender all the way through, and then it'll be time to serve. I already have some rice on the side, so hopefully